Hello everyone, good morning and all computer classes welcomes you all. Today we are going to start chapter 11 of unit 3. Now this chapter 11 will be about Microsoft PowerPoint, right? So we will be covering Microsoft PowerPoint in two chapters, that is chapter 11 and 12, right? This is part 1 of chapter 11. So these are the four topics that we are going to cover today. First one is Microsoft PowerPoint and its features, starting PowerPoint, the PowerPoint window and home tab, right? So Microsoft PowerPoint, so it is a presentation software, right, that allow us to create dynamic slides, presentations that can include animation, narration, images and videos, right? It is a graphical software, right? So it uses many graphics to attract the audience attention, right? So this software package is used for creating effective multimedia presentation. So multimedia means multiple mediums of communication, right? So how do we communicate? We communicate with audios, videos, pictures, graphics, right? So all these medium of communication will be used for presenting our presentation, right? Next is most popular presentation softwares, and these are the one that is well known to you is Microsoft PowerPoint. Next is Adobe Connect, then Google Slides, which is a part of Google Docs, right? And then OpenOffice Impress, right? So these are the four most popularly used presentation software, right? Okay, the next topic is how to start Microsoft PowerPoint, right? So the steps are very easy. We need to go to the start button, then we will go to Microsoft Office, so we'll go to Microsoft Office. From here we will click and choose our presentation software, that is Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, right? So this is our Microsoft PowerPoint. Another way is to, wherever you want to have the software, right click, right? So the other easy way is to right click wherever you want to have presentation software, go to new, and we have here Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Just click here and you will get to see the PowerPoint software, right? So these are the two easy ways. So these are the two easy ways to open Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, right? Now the next topic is PowerPoint window and then home tab, right? So let's see the PowerPoint window and know more about it. The next topic is the PowerPoint window, right? So this is how your Microsoft PowerPoint looks like, right? So here the topmost is called title bar. This is the topmost. It displays the name of the current presentation, right, and the name of the application software. So this is Microsoft PowerPoint, and the default name here is new Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So whatever name you will give, but after saving it, it will be displayed here, right? If I save it, save as, so I'll write first presentation, so save, right? So the name is displayed and the name of the application is displayed here. This is a title bar. Then we have a quick access toolbar. Adjacent to this, on the leftmost side, we have this quick access toolbar. The tools that we frequently use are kept here, right? From here we can choose more option or more tools that we want to keep here. For example, I want to keep new, I want to keep here email, or I want to keep spellings. So all these tools I can keep here. The same way I can remove also. So just right click on the icon and remove from the quick access toolbar, right? So this is a quick access toolbar. Next is ribbon, right? So it is a place at the top area of a main window. It displays several tabs. So this is ribbon, this entire is ribbon, right? So it is having many tabs, right? All the options of the particular tab is displayed in the ribbon, and the tools are collected in the form of groups. For example, in the home tab, this is clipboard, slides, font, right? In transition, we see preview, transition to this slide, and timings. For review, we have proofing, language, comments, and compare. So the tools are grouped into groups, right? And these groups are kept in a ribbon, right? So we have the first tab that we have is the file tab. Office button of Microsoft Office 2000 has been replaced by file tab here in 2010, right? So it is having all the basic options regarding the file. For example, save, save as, open, close, recent, new, print, right? So all the basic operation that we apply on a file are kept here. If you want to exit the application software, so you can click here and you will be out of the application software, right? Then we have a slide span. So this is called slide span. This is a blank area at the middle of the window where we design the slide. So this is a slide pan. So next is slide tab. It shows thumbnails or miniature version of each slide. So if you have many slides, all the slides will be displayed here, right? So if you want to see the large view of any thumbnail, just click on it. For example, I want to see this third one. If I want to see fourth one, so I'll click here. It will be displayed at the center in this slide pan. Okay. So from here, from the slides tab, I can right click. I can duplicate the slide. I can take the new slide or delete the slide. So whatever action I want to perform on the slide, I can do in the slide tab, right? Next is outline here. So outline, this tab displays the outline of all the text present in each slide. So we can edit directly. So if my second slide is chosen, first slide is chosen, so it will be displaying the text that we can directly view and edit. Next is status bar. Status bar is positioned at the bottom of the PowerPoint window. It displays important information about the current slide, like slide number, theme name, spell check, view, zoom level. So all this is a status bar. It is telling the status of the, for example, I have chosen the first slide. So it is telling I have 4 slides here and first out of slide 1 of 4, right? So theme which is being used here, office theme, no spell error is found because there is nothing on my slide. Language use, the kind of view I'm using, right? So this is a presentation view, and zoom level. So this is about status bar. I would like to show you, this is called view button. Okay, this is present in the status bar. So these buttons can be used to switch between normal view, the slide sorter view, reading view, and slideshow view, right? So these are present on the right end of the status bar. So this is my status bar. At the right end, it is kept here just before the zoom button, right? And at the bottom, just below the slide, we have here notes pan, right? In the notes pan, we can type personal note about the current slide. If I want to keep some information regarding the current slide, these notes do not appear on the screen when the slides are shown in full screen mode. So these notes are for the creator of the slide or the person who is making the slides. So this will not be presented as a presentation, as a part of the presentation. It will not be displaying when the slides are in full view mode. The next topic is about home tab. It is the second tab in a PowerPoint presentation. So when we click on the home tab, we get this ribbon in front of us, right? So the first group in the home tab is clipboard. It is having the basic function like cut, copy, paste, and format painter, right? Next group is about slides. So if we want to have new slide, layouts, the kind of layout I'm using, reset if you want to reset the slides, and sections, right? Organize your slides note into section, right? Next is font group. It is about formatting feature that we apply on a text. So it is bold, italic, underline, and if you want to cut, right, and capital letters or small letters. So right, so text shadow, this is having change the case, color, size, increase the font size, small size, erase the formatting, right, and size of the text you can increase from here, and the kind of font style that we are, font face that we are using, right? Next group is paragraph. So paragraph is all about the paragraph, like the alignment, right? If you are using numbers and bullets or indents, the spacing, direction of the text, right? Text, align the text in a box. So these paragraph, this is a fourth group in a home tab. Next is drawing. So in the drawing we have certain figures, right? Then we can arrange them, we can fill the shapes, then outlines and some effects to the shape that we are drawing. Then we have editing. So editing, in the editing we have these three options with us, three tools, that is find and replace, and select, right? So this is all about the home tab. Then we have other tabs. Next is insert tab, design tab, transition tab, animation tab, slideshow tab, review tab, view tab, and format tab. We'll be using all the tools present in the different tabs. So students, I hope this introductory part was sufficient for the first class, and in the next class we'll be learning more about presentation. So till then, take care, goodbye, and God bless you all.